Just in the air of an old cafe, pages turning where we used to stay. Your laughter floating through the light, like echoes trapped in quiet nights. I walk these streets we used to know, every corner moves too slow. Your shadow dancing in the rain, a memory I can't restrain. Every song the speakers play sounds like words you couldn't say, and every silence in the room feels like flowers on a tomb. Time keeps slipping through my hands like letters written in the sand. I try to hold the past too tight, now all I have are valid nights. Valid nights fading slow, where your voice still seems to glow. In every line I read alone, your ghost still calls me home. Valid nights, soft and blue, every page reminds me of you. I turn them hoping you might stay, but memories just fade away. Perfume in a second-hand book still lingers every time I look. 1,000 stories on the shelf, but none of them can heal myself. I trace the notes you used to write, far just filled with midnight light. Your handwriting like fragile art, still beating softly in my heart. Outside the rain begins to fall, and suddenly I feel it all. The quiet love we left behind, still living somewhere in my mind. I hear your voice in distant tunes, in lonely bars and empty rooms. A love that lived between the lines still breathes inside these valid nights. Valid nights, fading slow, where your voice still seems to glow. In every line I read alone, your ghost still calls me home. Valid nights, soft and blue, every page reminds me of you. I turn them hoping you might stay, but memories just fade away. Valid nights, oh, maybe love was just a chapter we were never meant to keep, a story written in the silence of promises too deep. Maybe time will turn the pages and rewrite what we became, but every book I ever opened still whispers out your name. Valid nights, drifting by like fading stars across the sky. I search for you in every line, but you're a ghost in time. Valid nights, bittersweet, where our past and present meet. I close a book and realize you live in valid nights. The lights grow dim, the pages close. Oh, the quiet truth that no one knows. Some love survives beyond the fight, only in valid nights. Midnight echoes down the hall, pictures hanging on the wall. Every frame still holds your face, but time is left in empty space. Your voice lingers in the air like a prayer that isn't there. Every step I take tonight feels like walking through our light. We were something close to heaven, in a world that felt like seven. Perfect moments passing by, like constellations in the sky. I still hear you in the silence, still feel you in the air. But paradise is far away and you're no longer there. These existence in your eyes, 1,000 miles behind your smile. I reach for you through space inside, but you've been gone a while. These in distance, soft and wide, where love and memories collide. We were heaven once before, now it echoes on the shore. These in distance. The sweater hanging by the door doesn't smell like you no more. The coffee cups we used to share don't gather dust beside the chair. I scroll through messages we sent, words of love and what they meant. Every promise glowing bright, like city stars in an endless night. We built a world and whispered dreams, where nothing ever split the seams. But every paradise can fall when silence answers every call. I try to find you in the quiet, in songs we used to play. But paradise is just a word that slowly fades away. Leaves in distance, in your eyes, a fading glow across the sky. I chase the line we used to know, but it keeps drifting by. Leaves in distance, far and deep, where all your silent memories sleep. We were heaven once before, now I'm standing at the shore. Leaves in distance. Leaves in distance. Leaves in distance. Leaves in distance. So the night grows quiet, soft and blue. 1,000 dreams still lead to you, but paradise has slipped away with every word we couldn't say. Leaves in distance, far and deep, where all our silent memories sleep. We were heaven once before, now I'm standing at the shore. The night grows quiet, soft and blue. 1,000 dreams still lead to you, but paradise has slipped away with every word we couldn't say. Streetlights trembling on the rain, every step repeats your name. Midnight breathing down my neck, like a love I can't forget. Your shadow dances in my mind, in every bar and neon sign. I see the night the way it fell, the moment we became farewell. I try to bury every trace of your perfume in this place, but silence whispers through the room, and every echo sounds like you. I keep talking to the dark, like it knows where you are. Every star becomes alive when your light has passed me by. plays a lonely tune underneath a silver moon. Every chord reminds me why some lovers only meant to die. You light the flickers in the haze like a ghost from better days. A melody that drifts away before the sunrise finds its way. I search the crowd for someone new, but every stranger looks like you, and every promise that we made still haunts the songs I never played. If I could turn the night around and do the things I never found, maybe we would still be here instead of drowning in the years. This is my nocturne confession, every truth I never said, all the words I kept inside still echo in my head. Nocturne confession, now where regrets refuse to hide. I loved you more than I could show, but now it's something you'll never know. Maybe love was just a shadow moving slowly through the dark. Maybe we were just a moment trying hard to leave a mark. If heaven lives in memories and ours still burns in me, a midnight fire that won't fade inside this lonely symphony. This is my nocturne confession, all the truths that came too late. Every word I tried to hide is whispering a fate. Nocturne confession, night where broken hearts learn how to fight. I loved you more than you can see, now the silence sings for me. The city sleeps beneath the rain, but I still call your name. Final chord of fading light, my confession to the night. Babe. Your toothbrush still beside my sink, but we don't talk the way we did. Two shadows moving through the room like strangers sharing oxygen. The silence stretches in the dark, a quiet tension in your arms. We fall asleep back to back, two satellites with fading spark. Your voice is softer than before, but somehow colder than the floor. We say goodnight like distant friends, a love that slowly bends and bends. We're somewhere in between the love we were and what we'll be, a fragile place where hearts don't break, they only slowly drift away. And a heartbreak in the air, you're close to me but not quite there. Your touch still lingers on my skin, but something deeper's caving in. Liminal heartbreak in your eyes, a thousand silent goodbyes. We're standing in a fading spark, two lonely souls inside the dark. Lonely souls inside the dark. The coffee's cold on kitchen tiles, you force a tired kind of smile. We talk about the weather now like strangers learning how to bow. Your laughter echoes through the hall, but it doesn't reach me at all. A hollow rhythm in your chest, a love that failed the final test. I trace the distance in your gaze, like drifting through a purple haze. We build a home inside these walls, now every memory slowly falls. Oh, we're caught inside the in-between, where love dissolves but still can breathe, a place where hearts refuse to stay. Yeah, cannot fully walk away. still lingers on my skin, but something deeper's caving in. Liminal heartbreak in your eyes, 1,000 silent goodbyes. We're standing in a fading spark, two lonely souls inside the dark. Two lonely souls inside the dark. Maybe love was never loud. Maybe it just fades to clouds. A slow erosion of the soul until we're standing all alone. If I asked you to stay tonight, will we still pretend it's right? Or would the truth come crashing through like morning light we always knew? Liminal heartbreak in the room, where love dissolves without a boom. Your fingers tremble in my hand like something neither understands. Liminal heartbreak in our fate, two hearts suspended in this state. Not fully gone, not fully true, just fading slowly, me and you. 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 The hallway light is flickering, your shadow leaves the doorway thin. Some love doesn't end with a fight, it disappears in liminal light. Summer fading through the glass, golden shadows from the past. Your reflection in the door feels like someone I knew before. We were fire in July, burning bright against the sky. Every promise in your eyes looked like endless paradise. But seasons turn without a sound, leaves fall softly to the ground. And somewhere in the quiet air, I felt your heart wasn't there. We were sunlight on the sea, for a moment you and me. But even stars must say goodbye when the longest day goes by. Solstice goodbye in your eyes, like the fading summer skies. We were golden in the light, now we're shadows in the night. Solstice goodbye, soft and slow, where the warm winds used to blow. Love was bright but couldn't stay, like the longest summer day. Autumn whispers through the trees, carrying forgotten dreams. Every street we walk before feels like echoes at the shore. Your laughter drifting in the wind, like a place we've never been. Memories begin to glow just before they let you go. I still hear the songs we played in the nights that slowly fade. Every melody we knew now just sounds like missing you. We were sunlight on the sea, for a moment wild and free. But every season has a cost, and every paradise gets lost. Solstice goodbye in your eyes, like the fading summer skies. We were golden in the light, now we're summer day. Maybe love was just a season, blooming bright before the fall. Maybe hearts were never meant to keep the summer after all. If tomorrow brings the winter, I will carry what we knew. Every sunset, every dream, every piece of loving you. So stays goodbye in your eyes, a fading flame across the skies. We were sunlight in the dawn, now the longest day is gone. I say goodbye, bittersweet, where our hearts and memories meet. Love was bright but couldn't stay, like the longest summer day. The sky grows quiet, soft and white, a crimson sunset says goodbye. Some lovers like golden fire, then disappears with summer day. I float between the stars tonight. Your memory is spectral light. The galaxies around me spin, but all I feel is what's within. Your voice drifts like a comet trail through empty voids I cannot scale. I reach for you in endless skies, but gravity betrays my cries. Every planet, every moon whispers of a vanished tune. I trace your orbit in my mind, a cosmic love I'll never find. Weightless hearts collide in dreams, ether flowing through the seams. I feel you near, then slip away like starlight at the break of day. Either longing in my chest, your love was cosmic, never rest. I drift through nebulae of thought, searching for the warmth I sought. Either longing soft and deep, through the void your echoes creep. We were light before the fall, now I reach but grasp it all. Dark matter hides your gentle face across the vastness of this space. I map the constellations glow, but nothing guides me where you go. Your laughter like an astral stream flows through the corners of my dream. Every pulse a distant star reminds me of how close we are. Yet the cosmos has its rules, even lovers become fools. I orbit where our hearts once spun, but you remain a distant sun. Weightless hearts collide in dreams, seas are flowing through the seams. I feel you near, then slip away like starlight at the break of day. Either longing in my chest, your love was cosmic, never rest. I drift through nebulae of thought, searching for the warmth I saw. Either longing soft and deep, through the void your echoes creep. We were light before the fall, now I reach but grasp it all. If time were gravity, I'd hold you close through every universe we chose. But space divides what hearts contain and leaves a trace of starlight pain. I write your name across the skies and constellations in my eyes. A love eternal yet unseen in the spaces in between us. Yeah, the longing in my chest, yours cosmic, never rest. I drift through nebulae of thought, searching for the warmth I saw. Yeah, the longing soft and deep, through the void your echoes creep. City lights play through the rain. Every street recalls your name. Neon flickers in my eyes, like signals lost across the sky. I hear your voice in distant tones, through broken wires and silent phones. Your shadow moves beside my mind, a violet static left behind. Every corner, every frame holds a memory I can't reclaim. We were alive in fragile glow, now only echoes let me know where static hums where you once were. Every signal bends and blurs. I reach for something in the night, but only catch a fading light. Across the dark, a flickering pulse inside my heart. Violet static, soft and wide, where our love and memories collide. I drift alone through endless streams of broken dreams and silent screams. Of broken dreams and silent screams. Your sweater still hangs on the chair. Fading scent lingers in the air. I scroll through messages unread, haunted by the things we said. Neon signs reflect your eyes, fading slowly like the skies. Every heartbeat is a trace of a love I cannot replace. Fragile, we were bright, lost inside the city night. Every song that plays reminds of fractured hearts we left behind. Static hums where you once were. Every signal bends and blurs. I reach for something in the night, but only catch a fading light. I trace your shape across the dark, a flickering pulse inside my heart. Violet static, soft and wide, where our love and memories collide. I drift alone through endless streams of broken dreams and silent screams. Of broken dreams and silent screams. If I could tune the wires again, would I find you, my old friend? Or is the signal gone for good, lost inside a neighborhood? Every star above the street flickers like our incomplete, a frequency I cannot hold. I drift through shadows, slow and deep, through the places love cannot keep. Violet static, soft and wide, where our hearts are Midnight spills across the floor, like the nights we had before. Your shadow fades along the wall, a silent echo in the hall. Your perfume drifting through the air, like a ghost that lingers there. I close my eyes and almost see the way you used to look at me. Every whisper of your name still ignites a quiet flame. But flames can't live inside the rain, and love dissolves into the pain. I try to hold the faded light, but darkness always wins a fight. And somewhere in the silent night, your memory slips out of sight. Oblivion, affection in your touch, loving you was never enough. We burn like stars across the sky, then disappear without goodbye. Oblivion, affection in my soul, a broken story left untold. We were fire in the dark, now we're ashes of a spark. Yeah. Your laughter echoes in my dreams, like distant waves on shattered streams. The fragile world we used to know now drifts away too far to show. Your eyes once held a universe where every moment felt rehearsed, but time rewrote the lines we knew and left me lost in shades of blue. I trace the places we once walked, the promises we never lost, and every step reminds me why some love is born only to die. I try to chase the fading light, but shadows swallowed every sign. And somewhere in the endless dark, your love became a missing spark. Oblivion, affection in your touch, loving you was never enough. We burn like stars across the sky, then disappear without goodbye. Oblivion, affection in my soul, a broken story left untold. We were fire in the dark, now we're ashes of a spark. Maybe love was just a flame, dancing wildly in the rain. Maybe we were just a spark, trying to outshine the dark. If I could rewrite destiny, would you still belong to me? Or were we always meant to fall into oblivion after all? Oblivion, affection in your eyes, a faded truth behind the lies. We were lightning in the night, then vanished from the light. Oblivion, affection, soft and deep, but love the universe can't keep. We were fire in the dark, now we're echoes of a spark. Cold and slow, we're broken hearts, refuse to glow. Some love fades without detection, lost in oblivion, affection. Your name lives quiet on my phone, a ghost I carry when I'm alone. The screen lights up the empty room, but nothing blooms. Your sweater folded on the chair still holds the shape of when you were there, a fragile trace in fading air of everywhere. I try to speak into the night, but silence answers every line. A ethereal absence in the dark, I'm missing rhythm in my heart. You're everywhere I try to be, but never you and me. Ethereal absence in the air, your shadow moving everywhere. I reach for what I cannot see, a love that used to breathe. becomes this neon tone, but every street feels overthrown by memories that softly glow. Then let me go. Your laughter flickers in my mind like broken signals out of time. A melody I almost hear, then disappear. Your voice still dances through the night, but never stays within the light. Ethereal absence in the dark, a missing rhythm in my heart. You're everywhere I try to be, but never here with me. Ethereal absence in the air, your shadow moving everywhere. I reach for what I cannot see, a love that used to breathe. Maybe love becomes a sound after it can be found, a frequency too faint to keep, a dream too light for sleep. If I close my eyes tonight, will you return in light, or are you just a space between the things that might have been? Soul, a quiet space that won't be whole. Your echo floating endlessly through everything I see. Ethereal absence drifting slow, a fading warmth I used to know. A love that lived between the air, now only lingers there. The night is soft, the city breathes, your memory moves through everything. A ghost of love I can't confess, just ethereal absence rare. Just ethereal absence rare. Morning light across the floor, like the days we had before. Every shadow slowly fades where our memories were made. I still hear your laughter near, soft as echoes in my ear. But time has carried us away like tides that never stay. We were something wild and bright, like a comet in the night, a fleeting spark across the sky, too beautiful to never die. I held the pieces of our past, but some love isn't meant to last, and maybe letting go is how we finally heal somehow. I'll see on farewell tonight to the love that gave me life. We were fire in the rain, dancing through the joy and pain. I'll see on farewell, my dear, to the dreams that brought us here. Every moment we became still burns inside my name. Inside my name. Your photograph inside a frame still remembers who we were, but the story's final page turns without a single word. Every road we used to walk still remembers how we talked, but life keeps pulling us apart like rivers through the dark. I won't chase the past again or pretend we're more than friends. Some love was meant to teach meets the soul before it lets you burn. The stars above begin to fade, like promises we never made. And in the quiet of goodbye, I watch our last sunrise. I'll see your farewell tonight to the love that gave me life. We were fire in the rain, dancing through the joy and pain. I'll see your farewell, my dear, to the dreams that brought us here. Every moment we became still burns inside my name. Inside my name. Maybe every love must end to show us who we are again. A fragile spark inside the dark, a lesson written on the heart. If I meet you years from now in another crowded town, I smile softly knowing we were once a perfect memory. I'll see your farewell tonight. The sunrise glows across the sea. I'll see your farewell, where your memory still meets me. I'll see your farewell tonight. Some love ends but never fades. I'll see your farewell. It lives inside a halcyon farewell shine on. Morning light across the floor,